I've seen it sell for up to $100 online. Summit Mountain Pickers. Hey guys, CJ here. Welcome back to the building. Got a lot of orders to pick. Did another huge Funko Pop order. Looking at, this is 59 Funko Pops. I don't think it's quite as good as the Funko Pops I got last time. The ones I got last time in my last video, they were high dollar. Some were high dollar in the $50 to $100 range, a couple of them, but these not like that. I think they're most likely going to stay around the $15 to $10 range. But I got a good deal on them. Got them all for $4, basically $4 a piece. So I think we can make a little money off of them. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video, pick some orders off the shelf, and not really go through all these Funko Pops. I just made a video, my last video of that. Maybe my next video after this one will be going through these Funko Pops. But anyways, let's just pick some orders. I have a lot of orders to pick. I have 13 orders in all. A couple of them are multiple orders. But I've been super busy. Last shipment I did was was 20. I had 20 packages, which is right at mine and my wife's limit of getting packed up and getting prepared and shipped out. This time it's 13, and I think I'm packing them by myself. So I'm just going to make a quick video of picking some items, show them off to you guys, and then I'm going to get them all packed up, okay? So let's just start with the first one. The first one is a Funko Pop. It is Five Nights at Freddy's. That Funko Pop sold for $8, $13.49 including shipping. So that is going to be down here. This is where I have them stored. Now I've already sold a bunch of Funko Pops that I did not record, just because it's been crazy. I've had so many orders going in and out. I don't even see this one. Is it up here? I have Funko Pops everywhere, but I don't see Five Nights at Freddy. Let me get down here at ground level. Oh, there he is. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I had to drive an hour and a half to pick up that new Funko Pop order, and then drive back an hour and a half, and I had a lot of stuff to do at the house. We're actually going camping for 2 days, so that's another reason why I got to get these packages out. But anyways, there he is. Let me get a close-up of him. Good item. Let's move on to the next. Alright, next item is a vintage 1976 Kiss original album insert. This is the insert for Roll Ball booklet. This is the Roll Ball album booklet. So this sold for $15, $19.29 including shipping. So let's go pick that. These Kiss stuff has really moved super quick. I've already sold a poster. I've already sold another album insert. This is the second album insert. And then I do believe we have another item to pick during this as well. That's Kiss. So here it is. I think this is the back side. Yeah. It's not in the best of shape. I wish it was in much better shape. I would have probably sold it for a lot more. But I mean, it's in decent shape for what year it is, you know. But that's it. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right. Before I move on, I'm not sure if I told you the price of that Kiss album insert. That was $15, $19.29 including shipping. All right, next item is Funko Pops. This is Pinky and the Brain combined. So both of these are vaulted, so they're a little bit more expensive. Combined, I got $60, $68.75 including shipping. And when I was looking for Five Nights at Freddy, I seen it behind old Herman Monster here. Here they are. Pinky and the Brain right here. That's $70 worth of Funko Pops sitting right next to each other. That's crazy. Alright, there they are. There's Pinky and the Brain. Sold for 70 bucks or 60 bucks. Alright, next item. Alright, next item is Venom. Funeral Pride #1 featuring the Punisher. This sold, it's a 1993 comic book. It sold for $8, $10.80 including shipping. It's going to be right here where my comic books are. And the comic books are starting to get semi-low, which is good. It's fancy, so I think it's this one right here. It is. Alright, here is the Punisher in Venom. I mean, it's actually Venom's comic book, but it's including Punisher. So, alright, this is very clean comic, so for being 1993. So, anyways, on to the next one. So, I tell you what, the other day I was putting a bunch of video games on. I did a big, huge bulk buy of a PS3 and 32 video games. I put most of the video games on, not the PS3 yet. I want to get a new controller for it. I'm not a fan of the controller that came with it. But anyways, I had this box full back when I did the horror buy, where it had all the horror movie shirts and a bunch of memorabilia and such. And with that buy was a bunch of like dolls and stuff. And I was not looking forward to really posting them online. I didn't think they were going to really do much. But I'm going to tell you what, I've sold just about every single one of them. They all moved extremely quick. None of them were worth a lot of money. I mean, they could have been if they were in greater shape. Most of them were in, you know, semi good shape, so that reflected in the price. But anyways, the last one, no, there's I think there's one more to sell after this, but this one is a vintage 24-inch Pee Wee Herman ventriloquist dummy doll. It was made in the 1980s. It sold for $10, $22.21 including shipping. So let's pick that. So this guy, if he was in better condition, I think I would have got upwards of like 30 bucks. But he is in pretty rough shape. His pull string doesn't work anymore. And he's a little dirty as well. So I just took the bet. I had him on for 12 bucks. I took that offer for 10 bucks. So it's creepy, man. Out of all the horror stuff I have in here, those things creep me out. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Alright, next item is a vintage Superman comic book 10 metal sign. It is a 8x11 and it sold for $9.99, $16.52 including shipping. And I am not 100% sure where it is, but I have a guess. And my guess is it's going to be somewhere over here. Oh, I do not see it. I thought I was going to be able to walk right up and see it, but it is not. It's not visible. My my toy section is full. I'm wondering if I have not moved it off of my sale rack, or my need to sell rack. It may be right there. Let's go over there and take a look. If it's not there, then I may have to put you down for a second while I look for it. So I'm not 100% sure. It may be mixed in with this, but it's not looking like it. I got that one, but that one's not online. It's a different tin. Uh-oh. Okay, let me set you down. I'll find it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. It was buried. It was buried on my collectible shelf, which is that shelf down there, which has these glass, this crystal just teetering on the edge. Uh-oh, something just fell. See, that's scary. I don't know, it fell. Oh, I see it. It's no big deal. Yeah, so it was buried into that spot right there, so I wouldn't have been able to get it with this camera in my hand anyways. But there it is. So it's a 10. It's copyrighted in 1939. I don't know if that's when it was made or not, but I don't know if it's a replica or what, but it still has the plastic on it. You can see the plastic around the tin. I mean, it's got a little bit of bend and a little bit of rust on it, so it might be a little aged. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. All right, another doll. So this one is pretty cool though. This is a 1990s Herman Monster 16-inch rubber head plush. He comes with the stand. So I sold him for $36, $44 including shipping. So he's going to be pretty easy to pick. He was right here. Matter of fact, when we were grabbing something a little bit ago, I had to move him. Oh, a Funko Pop. I had to move him. So here he is. So I priced him up a little bit because I also included the stand with it. I think that's a good addition to it. I mean, you know, now it could sit on somebody's desk just like it's sitting right there. If not, you know, what else do you do with it? You just kind of put them in a corner or something. But all right, let's move on to the next. Okay, this next item is a BOGO, guys. This is one, if you don't know what a BOGO is, that is an item that sells very well. So let me give you a little feedback on this item. So I went to a flea market. It was the end of the day. And at that flea market, I walked up to the first guy. And the first thing I saw there was a, I want to say a Panasonic VCR with remote, or Emerson VCR with remote, which I haven't even put online yet. So I automatically went straight to that because it included the remote, and got that for $5. Well, in the meantime, looking at that, I set that off to the side. I paid for it, set it off to the side, and then I started looking at everything else. The guy who was having a sale, he was like, you know what? You see something in a basket you want, let me know. You can have the whole basket. I was like, okay. I mean, you know, I'm thinking inventory, you know. Even if I only get, you know, a few bucks out of that basket, depending on how much he's charging me for the basket, it's a win. So I walked up to one basket. I saw a cordless telephone in it. You can get a few bucks out of cordless telephones, you know, $15. I've actually sold that the cordless telephone that I seen in there, so I know it comes with the dual cordless phones. I know they sell about $15. So I immediately grabbed that basket, and I was like, how much for this basket? And he's like, $2. I gave him $2. He did that 3 times. So I got 3 baskets for $2 each, so $6 in all. When I got home, I picked this item out of this box, and I just scanned it out of one of those boxes. And I just scanned the back. It's new, it's still in its pack. I scanned the back and was amazed on how much they were selling for. So keep in mind that the box it came in, I got for $2. So I didn't even get the item for $2. I got the whole box for $2. This item is a GE InstaJack wireless phone jack system. I sold it for $69, $92.63 including shipping, and it sold within 24 hours. So very good item. So let's go ahead and pick that, and it is right there. So sorry, if you're out and about and you see this item, pick it up. I've seen it sell. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. I've seen it sell. I've seen it sell for up to $100 online. I had it online for $150. I took the offer at $69 just because I didn't have anything in it, and I just need to get some material out of here. I have so much inventory because I've done so many buys, and you know, it's a quick $69. I mean, you can't beat that. I had pennies into it. So anyways, be looking out for that item, guys. It's a good one. Next item. Alright, next item is a vintage Rappin' Rockin' Barbie. Still new in the package. Sold it for $35, $44.90 including shipping. So let's pick that. That's going to be over here in my toy section, which is almost overrun. So it's good to sell an item or two off of it. Just going to set that Fortnite off to the side. Pick this Barbie. All right, there she is. There's rocking real rap beat boombox. It doesn't work anymore. I've tried it. All right, so good item there. It originally only cost $16, so I got more than the original price. So anyways, my wife said she used to have one of these when she was a kid too. So moving on to the next item. Alright, next item. If you recall, I said that I bought a bunch of, I got a bunch of video games along with a bunch of PS3 video games along with the PS3. So all the PS3 games that were worth a little more than $5, I put online separately. And then the ones that are worth less, $5 and less, I am bulking with the PS3 when I put that online. So anyways, this is one of the games that sold. I've already sold like 3 of them. Funny story, when I turned the PS3 on to test it out, I hit the eject button like I always do. Anytime I'm messing with a CD console, I always hit the eject button when I first put it on because usually there's a game still in there. So sure enough, it was Harry Potter Lego for PS3. No case, nothing. So I took that Lego game and I just put it online as the disc itself. First game that sold was that game. No case, anything. Sold for like 12 bucks. 10 or 12 bucks, I can't recall, but it was up there. So anyways, pretty cool item. I think that was really neat because it wasn't part of my buy. It was not part of the 32 games. It was just so happened was in the PS3. Anyways, this game that sold was Gran Turismo 6. For PS3, it sold for $20. $24.35 including shipping. And it may be the most expensive or close to most of the expensive game that I got out of that buy. And it's gonna be fun picking them. Where's it at? Gran Turismo, there you are. Funny thing is, as I was testing all these, you know, of course I had to open them to test them. And I opened up one game, I can't remember what game it was, but Grand Theft Auto 4 was inside of it. So I also have another single disc with no case, Grand Theft Auto 4. But they also, the person I got it from got me as well on one game, because there was one game, I can't remember what it's called, but it looked like a pretty cool game. When I opened it up, it was one of those crappy Madden games, so worth nothing. So I just threw it away. Didn't have the case for the Madden game, or the cover art, and the games themselves are already worthless unless you get one that's one of the fancy ones. But here's this one, again sold for $20. That's good. All right, moving on to the next. All right, next item is a vintage rare 1979 Kiss poster for their album Rocksteady. This one was in really bad shape. Where the poster has been folded over, 40 years. It started, the poster started to tear, so of course I let that note be known in the listing, but also that was relevant in the cost itself. So this cost was, for this poster was $7.20 and $10.66 including shipping. The buyer noted, "Thank you for accepting my offer. Thank you, buyer, for purchasing." So let's go ahead and pick that. That's going to be over here. It was in the same place as the album cover that we picked just a minute ago. And this is it. I'm not even going to unfold it. I'm trying to unfold it at least amount as possible, because every time I unfold it, it rips just a little bit more. I don't want to do no more damage to it. So you've seen the picture of it in the upper corner of the video. So just look at that. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, next item is Psycho Norman Bates Funko Pop. So this one sold for $8, $12.75 including shipping. So let's go pick that. It's going to be down here in my Funko Pop section, and which is not the best. Oh, it's pretty easy. It's right here up front. It's not the best case, and I should probably move stuff around, but right now it was working out. It was perfect for what I needed. I didn't know these things were going to sell so quick. So there's Norman Bates, Norman Bates. So all right, let's move on to the next. All right, next and last item I have is Skylanders figures lot of 19. So this is from my storage building buy when I purchased the storage building. So I have two different sets of these. I had one set that I put online for best offer. Those are the more expensive Skylanders. And then I took the less expensive ones and lotted them all together and put them on auction. So I first put them on auction for $5. They didn't do nothing. I dropped it down to 99 cents. They've sold now. So they sold for 99 cents, $15.41 including shipping. So I just cannot do good with auctions. I don't know how people get anywhere with auctions, but every time I do an auction, if the thing sells, the person doesn't never come through and fully pay for the thing, or it sells extremely low. So I hate auctions. Anyways, sold for 99 cents, $15.41 included shipping. So let's go ahead and pick that item. I mean, I'm glad to get it out of here because it's in a box. I already have it boxed up in a priority box, so you're not gonna be able to really see them. But here they all are. So and I wrote auction on top. The other one is in the brown box. That's the one that I have as best offer. That's the one I really want to sell. But anyways, that's the last item. Let's set all this up nice and neat. Take a look and say our goodbyes. All right, I was really struggling setting all this up, but anyways, let's go through it real quick. There is Superman 10. There is the creepy Pee Wee Herman that I tried to cover him up because I don't like it. I used to love Pee Wee Herman when I was a kid, though. There's the Rock and Roll Ball Kiss insert. Venom Marvel comic. Here is the Skylanders auction that didn't sell very well. Here's the Rappin' Rockin' Barbie. Instajack, that's a good one. Gran Turismo 6. There is the Kiss poster that I'm not going to open up. Herman Monster. There is Psycho. Norma Bates. There is Five Nights at Freddy. And there is Pinky in the Brain. So that's it, guys. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Give a thumbs up. Hit that notification button. Watch my videos as I put them out. So, you know, guys, like always, buy from me, buy from eBay, and I'll see you next time.